This video I'm going to talk about that missing woman down in, is it St Michael's in Morecambe, is it? The Wire River, where she went missing, Nicola Bulley. Now, my view on this case, I'm not no social media detective or anything like that, so, and I don't want to accuse anybody of doing anything they haven't done, but speculation is speculation, isn't it? And this is one of the most bizarre cases I've ever seen. And I watch a lot of unsolved mysteries and forensic detectives, forensic files. I've watched countless episodes, missing people, suspects and everything else, and this is one bizarre case because she went missing in a very, very sparsely populated place, a very local place where you don't get many outsiders. A phone was found on a bench. There's no trace of her in the river where the police have focused their main investigation, the river, because they're convinced she went in the river. Even to this day, somewhat 2 weeks later, they're still looking in the river as if she's been magically catapulted from where she was supposed to have dropped in the river and got unconscious and literally catapulted to the other side of the river. Like, it kind of defies the laws of physics, I think. But they're still looking, and they haven't taped off the scene like it's a crime scene and nothing like that, so there's been a lot of contamination. Now, why would the police focus on one aspect and not the rest? Because if she has been abducted, the abductors are chilling right now, you know what I mean? They're just chilling, they're not even concerned now. And I just think it's weird how the police have just simply ignored everything else and are focusing on the river when she hasn't been found. She wasn't found on the day when the police divers went in, and now you've got another specialist diver, can't remember his name. He's been on the news though. He's got years and years and years of experience. He's looked up and down the river, has not found her. Not a single trace, not a single article of clothing, nothing connected to her, nothing. So everything indicates that she's not in the river, but yet the police are still looking there, like she might have gone to the actual sea. I mean, now everyone's saying the police are doing a good job, the police this. I think they're just being nice. The police seem to be incompetent and out of the depth, because to be only focusing on the river when she's clearly not there, it's incompetence. And if I had to speculate, now I'm not saying the husband or the boyfriend had something to do with it. Obviously, you have to eliminate the people closest to her. And if he's been eliminated, like if he's got an alibi or whatever, then fair enough. But it just seems really, really dodgy that she can just disappear like that. Because nobody disappears like that. Unless they've been abducted by aliens, they don't disappear on the spot like that. So somebody's done something, or she's done something. She's either walked off on her own, or she's been abducted by a very, very, very organised abduction. And you seems to have to know the area to abduct another human being in broad daylight and not be seen by anybody. You know what I mean? So now there's a case in America where this man faked his death, right? Him and his wife were in on it. He faked his death. This is a bit different though. He actually took a corpse from a grave, a newly, freshly made grave, right? He took a corpse and put it in a car and burnt it out. And so the police would just automatically think, well, it was his car. So the police would automatically think it's his car, a body inside it, he's dead, so that's in the story. Eventually he got caught, and he was actually living in disguise for a few months. It's ridiculous, and this is for insurance money. So it's amazing what people do for money. So who's to say there's nothing like that in this case? But I doubt it. Well, I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know any of them. I don't know what she's like, the missing woman. Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she's alive. But I don't know what she's like. I don't know what the husband's like. I don't know if they're in financial trouble or what. I don't know. But all I'm going to say is, nobody just disappears like that. They disappear for a reason. The dog was, I forgot about the dog as well. The dog was left. I can't remember if they said the dog was tied up, or if the dog was just roaming about. I can't remember. I'll have to look at that again. Like I said, this video is just done randomly, so there's a lot of people on YouTube that have gone in depth, and I've watched them, and I'm thinking, from what I've watched on YouTube and the analysis people have done, the in-depth people have gone into this, it shows me, it makes me believe that she hasn't fallen into no river. She hasn't fallen at all, right? She's not there. She never fell in the first place. She's been either taken or she's left on her own accord. It's as simple as that. And it's been very, very, very well organised. That's all I can say, because she has not fallen in that river. She's meant to be a good swimmer as well. So if she fell in that river, even if she knocked herself out, she'd have been found. She would have been found by now. Just like the expert said, she'd be found. So, yeah, people just do not disappear. They disappear for a reason. Like I said, a very sparsely populated place, a very local area. You must know the area if you're going to do something like that. You're not going to randomly just walk about in that middle of the day, or middle of the morning, and think to yourself, oh, I'm just going to take this woman. Not knowing the area and knowing you could get caught. Because even if you muffle the screams, right, you've got to carry an unconscious body. You know, it just doesn't make sense. There's one exit. The entrance and the exit of where she would have gone in has no CCTV. So the person will have to have known or be confident that he won't be seen. Then carry an unconscious body to the exit. It's like, it doesn't make sense. So in my opinion, she didn't even enter that vicinity. She didn't enter it. She wasn't even anywhere near the bench. The phone and the harness was left there. The dog was left in the area. And she probably never even entered the place. And she was abducted before that. And everything was left where it was left, as a decoy. If not that situation, if not that scenario, then she left on her own. That's the only hypothesis I've got, anyway. But anyway, hopefully the husband's got nothing to do with it. Hopefully she's alive and well, and she comes back to her family, because it's not fair on the two girls, is it? You know what I mean? It's got two daughters. So hopefully she's found alive and well.